Hello, mathematicians. Let's take a look at the work you're going to be trying out this week. You're going to be asked to build a picture of a division scenario, so something that's requiring you to divide things into equal groups. You're going to be using counters to do that, and then you're also going to be practicing writing a division sentence. So let me show you how your work is going to look. When you first open it up, your slides are going to be pretty small. So you're going to come up here to View, and I like to hit zoom, and I just like to go zoom in, and I find that brings us in enough. Okay, so let's read our question, and then we'll talk about a strategy that I might use to solve this. And of course, if you have a different strategy, by all means, you can use that. Here's the question. The librarian has these new books. Okay, so he has 10 information books, 5 fairy tale books, 9 picture books, and 12 fantasy books. Okay, so the librarian asked Oliver to make packages with the same number of books in each package. Okay, so Oliver is going to be making packages, and they all have to have the same number of books. Oliver put the information books and the fairy tale books into 5 equal packages. Each package had the same number of each kind of book. Okay, so we're going to have to split them up, aren't we, equally? So we're looking at information books, and we're looking at fairy tale books, and we have to put those books into 5 equal packages. All right, I think I've got it. So the first thing you're going to be asked to do is to use counters to represent the problem. So we've given you some counters here, and you're going to decide how you might use those to help you build the problem. I'll work through this first question with you so that you are confident and know what to do. So I'm going to choose the blue counters to represent these information books. There are 10 of them, so I'm going to drag 10 blue counters over into my workspace. So here I go. 1, 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5, down here, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I've got my 10 information books represented with these blue counters over here. The next thing I have to do is I have to use these red counters. Oh, why is that one stuck? Okay. I have to use these red counters to represent the fairy tale books, which there are 5 of them. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now I don't want to get confused, so I'm actually going to click on this extra counter that I have here, and I'm going to hit delete. I'm going to do that a couple times because I don't want any extra counters around. Let me see if it will work. But you know what? It's not letting me delete, so I'm just going to move it away because I really don't want it to be in my workspace. Okay. So now we've got our information books, we've got our fairy tale books, and we have to put these into 5 equal groups. Well, I have 5 fairy tale books, so I'm going to start with those. Here's 1 group, 2, here's 3, here's 4, and here is 5. All right, let's switch over to the blue ones. I'm going to just keep handing these out. These are my information books, and again, I'm just dividing them equally. I'm just sharing them into my 5 groups, one at a time, equally, so that I can see how many will be in each group at the end. I think I can already tell in my head what's happening. Wow, look at that. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I have got that all done. The next thing I'm going to have to do is write a division sentence that tells how many books were in each package. Okay, so one of the things I'm running into right now is that I'm looking at my keyboard and I'm seeing that we don't have a division sign. So I'm going to draw one in, And I encourage you to, maybe we can just use the words. Let's do that. Okay, so let's write a division sentence that tells how many books were in each package. You know what? I'm going to draw it, and I'm going to add the division symbol to your pages after I'm done this. All right, that'll be easier. So I'm going to draw my division sentence right now. So I have to think about how many books did I start with in the first place? Well, there was 10 information books, and there were 5 fairy tale books. So 10 plus 5 is 15. So we always take that total number and put that first. So we had 15 books, and then we had to divide them into 5 equal groups. And now we have to say how many books were in each group. 1, 2, 3. And there I go. I've done my very first question. I've done your first question for you. Okay? I hope this helps. I'm going to erase everything I've done. I want you to go and do this question yourself so that you have that practice. And then when you're finished, you're going to go to page number 2, slide number 2, and you've got a couple more questions using the same data to figure out. So you're going to be building something with counters and then writing your division sentence in the blue boxes. And I will fix the blue boxes to make sure that we have the right symbol in case your keyboard is like mine and it's missing some. Okay, mathematicians, good luck.